the one drinking beer. I'm drinking water.
2 touchdowns a game?
Yes, in the game.
You're tripping.
Hell yeah. High
Super Bowl time.
I don't know what we're doing in the front office, man. Twiddling our fucking dick.
Ryan, I just need you to drink this.
Wide receiver trivia. That's what she said.
Upset.
Are those crutches?
You can see Ryan's crutches. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to your favorite show on the internet on a Monday night. This is After Further Review, episode 268. I'm your co-host, Jalen Brown.
I am the one that everybody loves to hate, Malin Dennis. How we doing, fellas?
Me other co-host, Junebug Spade.
And flying in out of the 253, he puts the ho in ho ho ho. He puts the jingle in her jangle, and he takes and turns a white Christmas into a cash green Christmas. He is your G Money.
I was going to put something in a hoe, and I was like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go. He puts the O in the hoe.
Your favorite co-host, G Money.
The jingle.
Boys.
All right, I'm just kind of like just going back through the whole thing there.
Yeah, we're right here on a Monday night. This was planned less than 24 hours ago, so please excuse us for watching the game as this second half unfolds between the 49ers and the Colts here. But it's starting to seem like it's kind of getting out of hand, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to cheers to a good show. So if you've got something to drink, raise it on high. Merry Christmas, everybody. Cheers.
I don't know what G Money has, whatever the fuck it is dark.
That's that special reserve. Woodenville, 8-year rye.
I was pulled that up, and I was like, shit.
Yeah. Looked like a dark beer.
That's some good stuff, I'll tell you right now.
My Tito's.
Pricey,
Tito's
but
with a
good.
sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it warm.
Tito's. Right, baby, that's right. Kill me, don't kill me, don't kill
I'm
me.
drinking some Weller here. It's serving me good since Thursday.
Got Four Roses small batch.
Ooh, nice. Love it.
That's good too.
I was drinking that on Saturday night. Oof. Ooh.
Nestor is passed out drunk somewhere on a bus bench in Vegas.
Yeah, Nestor is living the life right now.
We're periodically getting updates that he's still alive, people. Don't worry.
Late every night after like midnight. He checks.
Yeah, it'll be like at one point it was 3:30. The Aria is nice. I was like, that man about to lose some money.
Yeah, he is.
I think the next
Wander
message
over to that
right after that
$200
was
craps table.
how expensive the place was. All right.
Man.
So we do have we actually do have a rundown, believe it or not, to get to. It is an expedited version, so not too much, just a couple games to talk about from this past week in the NFL, and then we're going to pick the games coming up this week. So we will not be live this Wednesday night, and probably won't be live again. Maybe sometime this weekend on TBD, but the main show will not be live on Wednesday. So, yeah, let's start off with the recap. We're going to start with the Broncos losing to the Jags at home. The final score was 34-20. And I remember us saying last week how this game was going to be kind of a litmus test for Jacksonville to see just how legit they were. And they impressed the shit out of me. I've gotta say, Trevor Lawrence came out bawling, and everyone always talks about the altitude, how hard it is to play there. Denver's the best team in the AFC, and they rocked them. I mean, they won that convincingly. G Money, what did you think of the outcome of this game?
Yeah, I had basically said that Denver would win this game. I didn't. There was no question in my mind. They have, depending on the week, either the number 1, number 2, or number 3 defense in the NFL. Not just the AFC, but the NFL. Bo Nix had been playing well, and I just didn't see a way that Jacksonville was going to do it, because their defense is more predicated on turnovers and then turning those turnovers into scores. So just to see Jacksonville basically go there and curb stomp Denver, yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive. So much for having a top 3 defense that you really couldn't stop Trevor Lawrence. You couldn't stop really any of them. And then you couldn't stop the rush from Jacksonville. And I'm like, man, because the last time I actually watched Jacksonville, a whole game of Jacksonville, is when Seattle went down there and beat them. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys you're mid. You're just mid. You got a little rep that wasn't earned. Rep was earned today. I'm sorry, but Sunday. It was earned. They played well. If they can carry that through into the playoffs, they would be a team I would be a little afraid of. But they did give up 352 yards passing to Bo Nix. So, I mean, good team, good defense, but, Bo Nix lights you up for 352 yards, even though he's playing from behind. I would, if I was Jacksonville, I'd be a little concerned about my defense in that regard. But if I was Pittsburgh, I'd be concerned playing them. If I were Baltimore in the playoffs, I'd be concerned playing them. Buffalo, maybe. The Patriots, well, they had a hiccup, but I still think they're better than Jacksonville. But they did impress me. They didn't run from a lot of yards, but they didn't have to.
June?
Yeah, I mean, got to give him the man his flowers. He went out there and balled out, because we all said, that we didn't think that he could go out there and do it. And we did say that this was going to be a big test for them. We said during that show, this was going to be a test to see what Jacksonville actually is at this moment in time. We all said it. And we went so far as to say that, we didn't believe that they could do it, but they showed up. And I guess Denver heard us talking, saying that we give them the win. And they said, oh, the AFR gave us the win, so we're going to win. Wrong. But we also said, like New England, Denver needed that loss to reset them. Kind of like New England had. New England had that loss. They got reset last night. Now we got to see what Denver can do, which they're really not playing anybody next week. So this isn't a real test for this team coming up for Denver. So, it's not going to be a real test till they get to week 18 when they play the Chargers, okay? That's when it's going to be a real test to see if they, if they really back from that loss that they had. But yeah, Jacksonville's going to be dangerous. If they go on to win this division, whoever's going up against them in the AFC, this might be a quick run for you, because Jacksonville seems to be the real deal.
Go ahead, Malin.
Yeah, man. Tammy got a brand new bag, and that bag is full of touchdowns. because I did. I think you asked us the question last week: are they pretenders or contenders?
Mhm.
Last week, I think is what you asked us, and I said that I didn't think they were, but if they went out and beat Denver, then I'd have to really put them in that contender realm. If you go in and you beat the team with the number one record, all this stuff. And not only did they beat them, man, but in the second half, it just seemed like because I was cooking in the kitchen and doing stuff, and I swear to God, every time I look up, bam, Jacksonville's in the red zone, and it was what the I don't even know how the fuck they
Yeah.
got there. And G Money is right. The same thing would happen with the Broncos. I would see Jacksonville score. I swear to God, 90 seconds would go by, and I'd look up, and there's Bo Nix at the 10. I'd be like, how the did they get all the way to the 10 so fast? But yeah, man, he's playing out of his mind the last couple of weeks, and all of us thought, well, the week before that was the Jets, so you can't really put too much stock in it. But then you go up and you do that against the Broncos defense, and you ball like that. And I really the wide receiver tandem of Parker Washington and Jacoby Myers is hitting right now. I'm still a little bit perplexed why Brian Thomas Jr. Has not been able to come close to replicating the year he had as a rookie. That's still kind of dumb a little bit because he is not having the same year he had last year.
Oh shit! What's wrong with Kittle?
But yeah, man, I was impressed, and the Jaguars defense though I don't know. They give up a lot of passing yards, and they were giving up a lot running the ball too. Denver had to go away from the run, but at one point they averaged almost 6 yards a carry.
They were
And
gassing them, yeah.
their two starters had 12 carries. Harvey and McLaughlin, they had 12 carries and they had 87 yards, and they were averaging 7.1 a carry and 7.4. They were getting yards on that defense. So yeah, they only scored 20 points, but Jacksonville is going to have to tighten that up in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that oh no, they got no shot against it's before this Broncos game. I probably would have been maybe the Jaguars are like JMU going up to Oregon. You know what I mean? You got no shot at winning that game. Now I would give them at least a puncher's chance with even the best of them. If someone wants to slip up like the Broncos did, they could catch your ass.
Yeah.
It's 2 nights in a row of the Oregon JMU game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that this was one of the best games that the Jags had. Probably the best game that they had. Because looking back at the Chiefs Monday night win at the beginning of the year, Chiefs turned out to actually be frauds. So it's well, that wasn't all that impressive. But now it's damn. The fact that the Broncos turned the ball over twice, I mean, that really hurt them. The Jags played a clean game, and they didn't have the ball in comparison to Denver all that long. It seemed like it just every time you looked up the Jags, it was just chunk play, touchdown, and it was just simple as that. And then the Broncos, couldn't get out of their own way on offense. But yeah, I think mainly you just said Jacoby Myers fits their like a glove. They definitely hit a home run with him. Good fit for sure. And they're the type of team where it's you just can't slip up against. If they are in the playoffs and the matchup suits them well, look out because they can score fast, clearly, and the defense can force some turnovers. And once that starts to happen, anything is possible. So matchup's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting.
If Blake Bortles can take the Jaguars to an AFC Championship game, why can't Tammy Lawrence? It can happen. And they play Indy and Tennessee their last 2 games. They really could roll into the playoffs on an 8-game winning streak.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, damn. So we'll see. Good surprise.
Yes.
I thought they were fucked when that head coach had his debut and he fucked up saying Duval the way he did. I thought the Jaguars were cooked before they even started with that, man.
Moving on to the other game here, the Panthers beating the Bucks 23-20 in Carolina. Quite the, I guess you could say, upset. I don't remember who was favorite here, but Panthers take care of business at home, and now they're in control of the NFC South. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed in Tampa on this one, but it's what it is. G Money, what'd you think of this one?
Well, as I said before about Tampa Bay and really Baker Mayfield, there's something not right with him. He is not throwing the ball like he was the first 5-6. He's got an injury and he's playing through it. And he had all his weapons back. And Carolina still beat him. To me, it's not a surprise. But they're watching their playoff hopes quickly slide away. I haven't seen who they play next, but I know they play Carolina at the end of the season. So, in Tampa, so that'll be a game that if they're tied and if Tampa wins that, that would be a must win for them. But I just don't see them. I don't see them winning next. I don't even know who they're playing next week. They could be playing JMU. I don't
they
know.
are actually.
But,
I think they
but I
are.
don't
While
see
you're
them winning.
bullshitting,
They're
they
playing
playing somebody bad.
They're playing the Miami JMU Dolphins.
God damn,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nestor.
And it would be sad if they lost to Miami, to the Dolphins.
Oh,
but I
God.
just they like I said, Baker does not look right. I don't know. I know that his one shoulder is somewhat injured, and I think he tries to overcompensate. And he's probably got a couple other nagging injuries that he's not going to tell anybody. The trainers may know. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking if you're a head coach or the OC or the quarterback's coach, you can see it and you know there's an injury, but you don't really have anybody that you have faith in as a backup. So, yeah, it was expected. At least for me, it was expected that they would have lost to Carolina.
Ooh, something's wrong with Kerry Kittle. I mean,
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
Kerry
look at
Kittle. I
that.
mean,
I'm here for it.
George Kittle. I said Kerry Kittle. That's a
Is that
throwback.
a hamstring?
I think it's the ankle.
Yeah.
I think he tweaked his ankle. I don't think he's gonna come back in this game.
No,
No, not this game.
If he wants to walk to the locker room and pop an Achilles, I wouldn't give a shit.
June.
I mean,
Go ahead, June.
Just
I'm looking at this team in Tampa, and I just remember in September and part of October, we had crowned. Not we. I wouldn't say I would. Not. I don't think any of us either. I think we, as the football community, had tried to crown Baker Mayfield as the MVP.
well,
You
that
remember that time?
at one point it wasn't that we crowned him the MVP. We did say he was the front runner.
Right.
At
Right.
the time when they were 5-1, when they were 5-1, he had just cooked the Seahawks defense
Yeah.
a lot of points. His stats were unbelievable. At that point when they were 5-1, he definitely was the front runner, and then he fell back.
I mean, it was fool's gold. It was obviously fool's
It
gold.
was.
You know what I mean? And I you know what? And I don't want to put this all because I'm going to put this on Todd Bowles too. Todd Bowles has been out coached the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll coach there.
He's been out. You let the Saints beat you, dog.
He let Raheem Morris beat him week before.
He let Raheem Morris beat him. And then last week he comes back and let this dude in Carolina beat him. Todd Bowles, he better, let me tell you something. You and Raheem Morris need to go ahead and be looking for somebody staff to join next year, buddy. Because I can tell you now, if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do not make the playoffs, you think they haven't been looking for a reason to fire Todd Bowles?
They should have kept the Jaguars head coach.
Mhm.
Hindsight being 2020. That
Yeah.
man cooking up there. And the head coach of the Panthers was an offensive coordinator of
Oh
the
yeah.
Bucks
Yep,
Mhm.
before, wasn't he? Like
Yeah, he was.
they let go of these two young offensive minded guys,
Yep.
and those teams are thriving, and they're just getting their ass whooped.
But I don't understand what's going on because they just got their weapons back too.
Mhm.
Teams that's getting their weapon backs are thriving now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Tampa is regressing.
but
They are regressing since they got their weapons back. So this has got to be coaching.
no, I don't think it's all
This
coaching.
player, this is coaching.
I don't think
I'm
it's all
sorry to
coaching.
say it like that. Yeah.
I think that
I
G
agree that the
Money.
majority is coaching right now.
Well,
Mhm.
no, I think that Baker Mayfield is playing through an injury that's affecting him.
Then the
Sure.
coaches need to make a decision.
And your backup isn't better than a non-healthy Baker Mayfield, and that's your GM. That's not your coach. What you want to roll? What is it? Teddy Bridgewater out there? Is that the backup right now for the Bucks?
Might as well.
Teddy Bridgewater.
I have no idea who's there.
I don't know. But like if you watch that game against Carolina, like he had that one play, the catch to Amika where he got like 40 yards
Yep.
on that. Other than that, man, like Evans, I think had 5 catches for 31 yards. I
Yeah.
only know that because he's on my fantasy team. I'm looking at stats right now. No one averaged more than 6 to 7.5 yards per catch. He's not able to drive the ball down the field. So even though he has his weapons back, he can't push the ball down the field. So why are defenses are loading the box to stop Irving now? Because they know that the Bucks can't push the ball down the field with their quarterback right now.
Right. Right.
It's easy to scheme against it when you like when Seahawks were playing the Colts. They knew that Phillip Rivers couldn't throw the ball down the
Mhm.
field, so they stacked the box, and that's what everyone's doing. Like Irving can't get any. There was no room on that line for him to get yardage. But what Bucks fans need to do is they need to just calm the fuck down. First of all, like they need to stop with this. Get rid of Baker. Y'all about to be the Cleveland Browns, is what you about to do. Like
Right.
Baker played hurt for Cleveland. They booted him out for Deshaun Watson, and now they would do anything to get Baker back on that field right now. Tampa, you're getting close to being like the Browns, and that's not something you want to be. If the man's playing hurt, yeah, he's having a little bit of a down second half of the year, but he's a hell of a lot better quarterback than any quarterback that you have had in the last 25 years outside of the 3 years you had with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So settle down.
You mean Brad Johnson wasn't a great quarterback?
Brad Johnson was a good quarterback, wasn't a great quarterback.
But no,
And I only said 25 years to be nice because Baker is probably easily already the second best quarterback to play for the Bucks in their entire franchise, at least playing for them. Like Steve Young and Vinny Testaverde went on to have some good careers, other places. Trent Dilfer somehow, some way won a fucking Super Bowl with another team. Like it
Doug
used
Williams.
it used to be like draft me, Tampa, and then when I go to my next team,
I'm gonna be
I'm going to
good.
win.
Uh,
I'm not.
except people like Heath Schuler. Heath Schuler never worked out once he left.
Well, wasn't he drafted by the?
He was
by
drafted by
Washington?
He was
Yeah,
just by Redskins.
but yeah, so I don't know. Bucks fans need to calm down though. They're getting a little.
Ooh,
You want to talk
that's
about
not a good shit.
coach get fired, fire the coach, but leave Baker alone.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
no. I have nothing wrong with leaving Baker there, but Todd Bowles, if they have a losers, if they don't make the playoffs, this would be the right time to move
Well, he's gonna get
on
fired.
from Todd Bowles. Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
know who you bring in at this point. I don't know who all the young.
Up and coming
Star,
offensive coordinator. Yeah.
It's like you
I don't
had
know
him.
who's out there that you're gonna go get.
hmm
Yeah,
They was
I
talking
mean,
about somebody doing it. They was talking about somebody doing this game. It was the guy from. They're talking about the offensive coordinator. No, the defense
Indianapolis.
for Indianapolis, right? That's who they were talking about in this game. I think they were talking about him.
He's had. Hey, if you could take Daniel Jones and go half the year with the number one offense,
hmm I mean, Tampa is set up. He got a good team. If the Colts offensive coordinator was to go to Tampa with the offense they have, he could have the same offense he has right now.
I will say
Yeah.
this: Mika, like he's been playing like dog shit the second half of the year.
Yeah.
His last 10 games, he's averaged less than 50 yards receiving.
Look at all those damn kids. Look at all those damn kids.
He's terrible right now. This is Mike Evans last year. The Bucks and
Yeah. You would think
God,
that, huh?
yes, yeah.
Godwin.
He
I
is
don't
not.
even know if Godwin's going to be back, man.
Godwin will be back because he's a staple there. He's a staple. He'll be back.
He's been hurt so damn much.
Yeah, I know, but hey,
And
he'll be back.
You're losing Levante David. This is his last year.
Yeah,
A 1-year contract.
right.
Like the team itself, the personnel is going to look a lot different, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah.
One thing that we have not really mentioned here is the Panthers in this game with
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nobody cares.
Bryce
No,
Young. Bryce Young having a good game, not great. I mean, he threw 2 touchdowns, didn't crack 200 yards, but came pretty close. And I thought this came down to them just moving the chains. It seemed like every time I looked up, he was finding McMillan and what's the other guy? Jalen something or other.
Hey, Big Millen. That's a guy right there.
That's a baller.
That he's who everyone thought Amiga was going to be after like 5 games. McMillan ended up outshining him this year. In fact, he actually surpassed him in rookie in receptions this year or reception.
We're the worst quarterback.
Yeah,
we're the worst quarterback.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, right now the Panthers do control their own destiny, which is the weirdest thing to say. So we'll see what happens here these last couple of weeks. I think they have who do they have between the Bucks again? Seattle. That's right.
Yes. Here's the thing about Carolina. Here's the thing about Carolina. If Bryce Young makes it to the playoffs, that franchise finna lose their damn mind, and they finna destroy their franchise by signing his ass. They gonna give him a $7 million, $7-year, $140 million contract. Watch, I guarantee you they do it.
Every other team has done it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they gave him a 7-year, $140 million contract, that would be a win for Carolina because that's only $20 million a year. That's like paying your backup.
No, but they're gonna sign him to a big deal if he makes him to play. Everybody does it. They never learn.
No, they don't.
The NFL front offices and owners are the definition of insanity, man. Like maybe Trevor Lawrence is starting to work out right now, but that looked pretty shitty the year after he signed his. Why? Because he took them to the playoffs. Daniel Jones took the Giants to the playoffs. Oh, let's sign him. Like if you sign a Daniel Jones, like he'll get his money.
The thing with all those other guys have had, even Tua, like they had flashes of like, oh, there's something there. Bryce Young, this whole time, we really have not seen it. Like the Panther fans, I've never heard any of them really been sold
clutch
on him.
this year.
Wasn't he benched earlier in the season?
No, that was last year.
That was last year. Okay, that was last year. Okay.
Settle down.
I don't know. I never hear anybody really like.
He's completing 63% of his passes. He's got 21 touchdowns and less than 10 picks. He hasn't been sacked 25 times, though. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
And he's still only 5'11".
Not amazing.
It's not. I mean, and this is his 3rd year, right? Or is it his 4th year?
It's his 3rd or 4th. I think it's 3rd.
It's his 3rd
year. Then
so they still got
as an owner, I would like, fuck, I'm not going to sign him. Let's see what you do next year. And really, I can pick up your 5th-year option, so I don't have to do that for 2 years. It amazes me when owners think that they have to do it like right now. It's like, well, if I lock them in, it's lower what I'm paying them now when I lock them into like a 5-year, $160, $180 million contract or $200 million. And in this case, it'd be a 5-year, $250 million,
Yeah.
because that's the going right. It's like, because in 2 years, it could be 5 years and $350 million. Like,
Right.
yeah. Or you get 2 more years out of him and you really realize that he's not the guy and you just saved yourself.
The problem is there's no quarterbacks right now. There's
He's
not a quarterback in college that you can say, we're going to bring this guy in and he is going to be better than Bryce Young at
you don't
this
need a
moment.
quarterback in college right now. You can go pick up Jacoby Brissett with this team and probably still win the division. I'm not saying you're going to do much in the playoffs, but you can still win the division. Matt
Yeah.
Jones will be available. He about to get some money.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a lot. You'll have quarterbacks that will be available. I mean, Jameis Winston will be available. Russell Wilson, for some reason, will be available if he decides he's going to play one more year.
Be available. We
some
just don't know
reason.
why anybody would sign him.
Yeah.
We know why he's available. We'll scratch our heads if he gets signed. Hey, June, you were actually being really nice to Bryce Young. You might have been counting the length of his hair because ESPN has him at 5'10".
Oh, shit.
And
Lord have mercy.
in ranked in the NFL, he's 20th in yards, 16th in touchdowns, 24th in interceptions, 21st in QBR. He's a back half quarterback right now in the NFL. The stats don't lie. They don't lie. So,
well, and up until this game, the game plan against him was get pressure on him, because the man cannot throw outside the numbers.
Right.
And he can't be accurate. Now, unfortunately, this game, well, the Tampa game, Tampa did get pressure on him, and he torched them.
Oh.
But, one good game should not be, is not a career, nor is it an invitation to sign someone to a 5-year extension.
The only thing I will give him, like, a little bit of, like, kudos on here is that he hasn't gotten worse.
True.
No.
Year to year. He's gotten a little bit better every single year. Not a lot. He's not making leaps and bounds. He's not making, like the Drake May leap. He's not doing that. But he hasn't regressed, which also isn't saying much, where, there's not much lower to go after you here.
Yeah, where's the bar at?
If you close to the bottom, you better go up from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yes. I definitely would make him play another year.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you almost have to. You're going to have to. And if you lose him, it's not a big loss. If he say, I don't want to sign here again, it's not a big loss. You know what I mean? You can move on. So
the fact that they had Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold on the roster before Bryce Young, let them both go.
And one would think that if they had the offensive, if they had the head coach they have now,
true, maybe he would have seen him and kept one.
Yeah, right.
I just want to thank the Indianapolis defense for not being able to get a stop when you've got a grandpa quarterback who's lighting up the scoreboard, and y'all can't get the other team off the field to give him a chance.
Yeah, I mean, he Rivers is trying. He's like, fuck, guys.
I mean, come on, give him
I'm
something.
gonna need an ice bath and a 6-pack of Coors Light after this shit.
His kids have got his bath already. They're like, come on, Dad.
He's not playing bad, man.
No.
I mean,
he's not.
I think the Colts would score 27 points.
Yeah, who took the over
in
this one?
I didn't think that was gonna happen, man. He's throwing 35 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he's 21 of 30.
I think the over in this game was like 41.5 on BetMGM. I think it ended up at 41.5, I think.
He's got a passer rating of 150.
Something like that. Yeah. But that was the BetMGM app.
Just laying down. I mean, Purdy's 21 of 27 for 265 and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
God.
That's disgusting. And McCaffrey has run the ball 18 times for 118 yards at 6.6 yards a clip. What are we like? Why is the defense even going out on the field if they're not going to stop?
Right.
Like ever? Like you're just never going to stop them?
Not at all. Not at
If they
all.
had, I don't think they've had to punt one time.
So the
I don't
end
think
game
so.
bet now, listen to this. The
Yeah.
end game bet is over 71.5 or under 74. Oh, it just switched to over 74.5 to under
Damn near
74.5.
4.
That's the end game bet. I'm trying to find what it went off at.
No, they're not separate.
Yeah, San Francisco is not punting tonight.
Mm-mm.
And they're not again because Jennings just caught the ball on another third down. This
Yeah.
reminds me of like Seattle's defense sometimes, except we don't
Yeah.
let score that many points all the time. But our defense lets people get first downs on third down all the goddamn.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Consumed a lot
Yeah,
more
that's irritating.
this year because of it.
What I want to know from Colts offense seemed like they should have been utilizing Jonathan Taylor a bit more, just more tonight. He's had 16 carries for 46 yards so far.
Well, he's only averaging 3 yards a clip here right now. I mean, he's not getting a whole lot of penetration.
Yeah, I
No
guess
fun.
it's more on him. I'm just like, damn, I felt like,
Yeah.
come on, man, you got Grandpa back
But-
there.
I
Yeah.
feel like every time he's running the ball, he's like just running into a brick wall, which is not supposed to be the Niners' strength on their defense. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
their secondary.
Yeah.
So this game is just being completely ass backwards to what the stats and what everyone thought the game was going to end up being. But here they are. We got the fucking Niners on the 9-yard line about to score a touchdown.
All right, let's get
Maybe.
to the Ride or Die 5 for this week. Yeah, let's just start off with, we got the Christmas games, which, not gonna lie, most of them seem pretty uninteresting.
Yes.
Terrible.
I know that when
We
Patrick
gotta watch.
Mahomes tore his ACL, I guarantee you there was no group of people more upset than the folks over at Amazon, because they said, God damn it, how much money did we pay to get this game? And now no one's going to give a shit.
Why do we have to keep watching the Cowboys on a holiday?
That's a good
Thanksgiving.
question.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
It's a federal law. Trump signed that off last week
Jesus.
after $800 million was donated to his ballroom from someone with the initial JJ.
I swear to God, there's like 900,000
Is that McCaffrey again?
illegal immigrants just jerking off to their TV right now because Purdy's thrown 5 touchdowns. Like,
Oh no, they're not. They're all in ICE detention centers and they can't watch the game.
fan base.
Let's start with the first game between the Cowboys and the Commanders. The first game on Christmas Day. Cowboys are 6.5 point favorites here. G Money, what do you like? I know you have your alarm set to 1 o'clock or 11
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
10.
Up at 10. Bullshit.
Yeah. Actually, I'm working that day because they pay me a
there you
shitload
go.
of money to come in and do absolutely nothing. So I'll probably watch the game at work and get paid for it.
Might as well get paid.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm going with Dallas. Why? I don't know. I just looked at these and I'm like, got no reason because Dallas got freaking dog walked by the Chargers at home, and but I look at the Redskins. I look at the Commanders.
You can say Redskins.
Never gonna get that. I'm never gonna get that word. I'm never gonna get that name out of my mouth.
It's fine.
'Cause-
Wow. That's
As old as I am, they've always been.
Oh,
So it's only been a few years they've been the Commanders. But
Terrible.
I mean, the Commanders aren't good. They're not. I have no clue who their quarterback is going to be. Mariota, probably.
I thought he was
Maybe
hurt.
not.
I thought he was concussed.
See?
Is he not concussed?
Oh, I think I'm
He-
concussed
he
right now.
was.
Oh.
But then it would be Johnson would be their quarterback.
Of
I
course.
think if
Possibly.
you have to watch this game, you're going to feel like you're concussed. I don't know.
Well, I'll be at work, so I've got medications there for that shit. But
Josh Johnson.
no, give me the Cowboys. What the hell?
You want to know why? You want to know why I'm taking the Cowboys? Because Washington Redskins are 1-9 against the spread in their last 10 games.
Mm.
I can't trust it.
Mm.
Can't trust it. You're near 500, that's one thing, man. But when you're 1-9 against the spread, Vegas has you pinned. They said, "Bloop." Like that little light bright thing they had back in the 80s when I was a kid, man, or playing Battleship. Damn, I just got you. I just got your crew.
Yeah,
I'm taking-
I got burned by them in week something or other. We had them against the Dolphins when they were in London, and they lost in overtime. That was the last time I will pick them to do anything against the spread. So, give me the Cowboys to cover on Christmas. June, I would imagine you're going to agree with us.
Of course, because the reason why I wouldn't have picked the Cowboys, but I know that Jerry Jones basically told Shoddy that he was fired if he didn't beat them because all the trash they talked to Jerry Jones about not making the, and Jerry Jones had to admit. Did you see that? Did you see that today?
Disappointment.
That the front office was to blame for the last 30 years. Did you see that?
No,
So-
but
Yeah.
damn it.
So give me the Cowboys minus a 6.5. I think they can do it.
Wait.
And they consistently beat. Dak has consistently went to Washington and won. So hey, he gone.
No,
No, he's
not all the
snapping.
way. But
He's
there's a
snapping.
flag.
It's flag.
Oh,
Is that going to go on the Niners?
I don't know. Two fouls, both by the return team.
stupid.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I'm just saying I went 3-2. God, sweet.
All right, next
Hey,
game.
you know what? Get excited about June when you hardly ever do it. It's kind of normal, son.
It's Christmas. Next
Christmas,
game,
baby.
we've got
Why
Detroit.
not tell me to shut up, clown, yet? Like, I've been poking the bear, and he hasn't fucking said it yet. It's
Will it make you feel any better if we all in unison say, "Shut up, clown"?
No, I just want June to say it, but I can't get him to fucking say it tonight. I start
Detroit
getting mean.
at Minnesota. Detroit are 6-point
Oh, fuck, a
favorites
fumble.
here.
Oh,
Oh God,
no, I think the Colts got it. Colts got it.
they recovered it.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, but they just whooped the shit out of Phillip Rivers on that play.
That guy can't even put Philip Rivers down. That's how much he weighs. It's like, motherfucker. It's like
He's a-
taking on a 260-pound fullback. I can't
He's a
put him
fucking
down.
now. I swear to God, man. Like,
Yeah. So Lions 6-point favorites on the road against the Vikings here. Lions trying to avoid their third loss in a row. I'll go first here. I'm gonna take the Lions to cover. Yeah.
Mm.
damn.
Yeah, I mean 6
Dang.
points. I would have loved if this was at like 3 or 4. I feel
Mhm.
very confident there. But the way that the Lions have been playing as of this month, God, this makes me nervous. But I'll roll with the Lions to cover here, the 6 points. Go ahead, June.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Lions, but I swear to God, Dan Campbell, if you do something stupid,
He will.
Holy
so
shit.
there- there's
oh my
that.
God.
Fucking
So give me the Lions minus the 6. I think Minnesota's going to mail it in anyway. I mean, they could play spoiler, but I think they're going to sit back and I think they're going to do more evaluating of young talent than really try to win the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what I look at Minnesota really looking at this last couple of weeks.
Sorry, this game.
Game is wild. All right, Detroit, Minnesota. I mean, Detroit's playing for their playoff lives. They're actually gifted the fact that Jordan Love is hurt right now. I like Detroit on this one. I'm not buying Minnesota's offense, and every time a quarterback gives himself his own nickname, it never works out. You can see the arc in Russell Wilson's career trajectory when he named himself Mr. Unlimited, and now you got JJ McCarthy out here calling himself 9. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, when you're a backup in 5 years and you're wearing 17, like, are you still gonna call yourself 9 if you come in when somebody gets hurt? Shut up. I'm taking Detroit. Fuck the Vikings.
Yeah,
A
it
generational
did
wide
not.
receiver can't give the ball.
It didn't help that Brosmer had to come back into that game. When he came in, I was like, "Oh no, the Giants about to win this thing," but they still pulled it out.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen because Jackson Dart couldn't do shit.
Jackson Dart had his helmet on backwards.
Brosmer, Brosmer's remember, hey, don't shovel past the ball to the defender, and we'll be all right. If I don't underhand it to the defender.
Yeah, it was not a good play. Well, it was for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to learn it, but there we go. All right, what's the next game?
Well, Philip Rivers is
G-Money
just
new pick.
yelling at the
You gotta
ref. He just yelling at the ref.
I love
He
Phillip
is
Rivers.
yelling at the ref.
He is
I'm going to roll with Detroit, by the way.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. G-Money didn't even go.
Yeah.
I thought we started with him. My bad, G-Money.
This is so good.
It happens.
I'm not even going to say why. I'm just going to roll with Detroit.
There you go. You don't even need a reason.
I will have to get Nestor's picks here because obviously he didn't.
He's MIA. He's like in a fucking Hangover movie right now.
He really is. All right, next game. Jesus, the night game. We've got Denver at KC. Where Denver
Okay.
13.
Real quick, Jalen. Real quick. Have you seen this fucking graphic? The Niners, the last 19 drives, 10 touchdowns, 6 field goals, 0 punts. They haven't punted the ball since November 30th. What the fuck? They punted in the month of December. And it's almost Christmas.
Right, we're almost in a new year. They haven't punted the ball since November. Good grief.
Aren't they fucking hurt? Like, I thought, like, we were putting toe tags on people with the Niners. Like, aren't they son of a bitch.
You better be a Bears fan next week.
I'm a Bears fan next week. I hope Caleb. I don't give a shit what Caleb Williams paints his nails. Go get him, dog.
That's gonna be a good game. We should pick that game instead of this Denver.
Probably not
Kansas City game.
Probably beat the shit out of Chicago, to be honest with you.
All right, Chiefs Broncos.
All right. Chiefs Broncos.
June. June, you can go first.
What's the spread again?
13.
What's the spread again?
The Chiefs got their third string quarterback, man.
I don't even
the
know
way
who
they
the
played.
gentleman is.
The way they played against the Titans, boy. If the Titans, the defense can go to Kansas City and lay that ass down, and Denver needs to jump back from that, what they had last week, man, Denver better win by 3 touchdowns. Give me the Broncos and the 13 points, bro.
Hey, the Chiefs are about to move to Kansas early after they get their ass whooped at home.
What the hell? Makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, it's never made sense to me, anyways, that a team called the Kansas City Chiefs is playing in fucking Missouri, because only 2 shit ass states like that would have one big ass city on the state line. I've
On
been to
both
that.
state lines, yeah. It's
Been on
ridiculous. It's
and like seeing like just the street signs and everything, even on the interstate, it all changes. Like in the middle of the fucking city. I'm like, who the fuck are you people? Like, what
Weird.
the
and
fuck?
it was like Texarkana. And you go
Yeah.
down to Texarkana, it's the same thing.
It's wild.
Oh,
Did they just intercept Purdy?
they did.
Okay,
They
well they
intercepted
still
Purdy.
haven't fucking punted. I'm angry about that stat. I don't know why, but I'm irrationally angry about the fact that no one's made that fucking team punt.
But they made them turn it over, so that's just as good.
I mean, I don't even know the name of Kansas City's third string quarterback. I need
So I
to.
guess Gunnar Minshew isn't starting.
No, Gardner
Gardner
No,
Minshew,
he's out.
he
blew
does
his-
have a torn ACL, but he's not playing. Like his
Oh,
ACL,
He ain't playing.
but he's hurt. So I don't know who the fuck is going to be playing quarterback for the Chiefs, but it's not even Gardner. It's not Jorts Minshew. Yeah, we're not going to see no Jorts going through the tunnel.
He was out there
so
yesterday. I just don't remember his name.
Yeah,
It's going to be Ola
unmemorable.
Dokum.
Oh yeah, it's the
God
name
bless you.
that just had a
Yeah,
bunch
he's
of
the guy
random
out of South Dakota
letters.
State.
Yeah,
I think he played like 6 years at South Dakota State because the guy's old.
God damn,
Phillip Rivers
man.
is playing right now. I don't want to hear about old.
Phillip Rivers is just dropping.
Wait a minute. Well, we'll do it after we finish the picks because I wanted to talk about this. I saw this the other day, but go ahead.
All
Go ahead.
right,
Let's speed run here.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Denver because I don't know who the fuck the Chiefs are rolling out at quarterback. They don't have a running game, and if they don't have a quarterback or a running game, they're fucked. Denver's going to be really angry.
Yeah,
going to be really angry. And Bo Nix threw for 300. Oh fucking A! There's a touchdown. That's a pick six. God damn it!
Oh, Phillip.
Shit, I'm behind.
Man, what are you
I'm
doing,
also
buddy?
behind.
Yeah.
I'm
damn, I
behind.
should have jumped on that over as soon as you said fucking 75. I'm sure they're gonna.
So sad.
That's
Anyway,
beautiful.
taking Denver. Taking Denver.
Is
on
anybody
this game.
taking KC plus the 13?
Nah.
You tried, Phillip.
Nah.
You tried, Phillip.
He did try.
Tried, man.
I'm sure his kids got the car warmed
Oh.
up for him.
That dude's hair.
I just
he's
want
got half his head
$120
shaved in a
tonight, though.
perm.
Oh,
Just to let y'all know.
What?
I just want $120.
Wait,
It's
did-
guaranteed now. Yeah, I had a 5-team parlay.
There you go.
I had
Yeah.
check my parlays for the night, see if I won anything.
listen,
Anyway,
I had the Bills. I had the Bills to cover.
Oh.
I had the Bills to cover, the Vikings not to cover. I had the Bills to win, the Vikings to win, the Bengals to win, the Texans to win, and the 49ers to win.
Wait.
God damn it.
I forgot about my parlay. Hold on. How we looking?
That should move to what's next? Okay, we got 2 more games.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna hit anything tonight.
I hit my parlay. hey now. What are we doing? Oh. Okay.
Love to hear it.
I had Phillip Rivers 2 touchdowns, and then I had an anytime touchdown with Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, and Kittle.
Oh shit!
There you go.
That makes up for the one with the Seattle Rams.
Yeah.
Hello. Let's go, baby. In the words of Russell Wilson, let's ride. What are we doing next? I'm happy as shit.
I'm doing my koala laugh for you.
I just turned the $10 bet into $229, man. I'm happy.
Hey.
Let's go.
A big prop I saw too was San Francisco's defense to score tonight. I should have put a little bit of money there. Okay. Next game forget that. Let's go to Saturday at 4:30. We've got the Texans at the Chargers. Chargers are 1.5-point favorites at home. Big AFC playoff implication game here. June, what do you like here?
Yeah, I saw this, and I'm not saying this because they beat my Cowboys, but I like the way they playing. I think Harbaugh got this team going in the right direction. And now that, especially when they saw the Broncos lose, I think they kind of got a fire in their eye, like, hey, we might be able to catch them last game of the season. So I think I like the Chargers in the -1. Was it -1.5 or -1?
1.5.
-1.5.
Give me the -1.5 for the Chargers. I like that.
G
Hey,
Money.
Riley Leonard's in.
Eh.
3 cheers for
Man, like,
Notre Dame.
Houston fucked around and almost found out against Las Vegas, and that was wild. That's God damn.
Go ahead, G Money.
I haven't even gone yet, man. What the
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I said my pick. Shit. I kind of wish I knew what G Money was thinking because I have no idea.
Should have just let him go.
Go ahead, G Money. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm watching goddamn sports right now. It's pissing me off. I've been drinking too much. I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've been hitting the glass.
There we
fellas.
go.
So they're both 4-1 in the last 5 against the spread. And it's just crazy when you look at it because it's like, okay. The only time, I mean, I'm going with the Chargers. They're playing at home. I look at it, I keep looking, I'm like, okay. I'm taking the Chargers. There we go. I can't think of a solid reason to, but I can't think of a solid not to either.
I'm, by the way, just real quick, I'm also taking the Chargers here for the same rationale. So go ahead, Malin.
I mean, I really have no rationale against this other than the fact that I don't like the way that Houston played for 3.5 quarters against goddamn Raiders. I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Chargers. I feel like every time we pick the Chargers, Justin Herbert's like, hold my beer. So it doesn't make me feel good picking them, but I don't like Houston either. The way they just played against the Raiders. I mean, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go Chargers. I don't like it. I don't like. You're an asshole for picking this game. That's what you are. It's your fault.
Nestor picked it. June, what do you like here?
You did not pick the game. You haven't
Oh, I picked it. I picked the Chargers.
You
in
picked the
Vegas.
Chargers, okay.
Yeah, I picked the Chargers.
Man's MIA in Vegas. Wild. All right, what other bullshit game we picking? We doing Tampa, Miami next? What's happening?
Last one. We've got Sunday. We've got the Eagles at the Bills. Bills are 2-point favorites at home here. Malin, you can go first here.
Yeah, I'll go first on this one. I'm taking Buffalo on this one. Against the spread, they're almost dead even on their last 10 games. I still don't trust. Not only just do I not trust Philadelphia's offense, I don't trust their play calling. Because I think they could get into another rut of trying to placate AJ Brown. Just let the man read a book on the sideline, man, and win some ball games. I don't know why you gotta do this shit all the time. And Josh Allen is playing at an MVP level the last 5-6 weeks, and with the Rams losing and Lamar and like Josh Allen could sneak in here if he has a couple great performances. Could sneak out with another goddamn MVP.
I swear.
So it could happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Buffalo. I think Josh Allen's gonna embarrass the shit out of the Eagles.
Boy, that was Riley Leonard's first pass, and you fucking dropped it.
Do you know this person? Like, is he married?
That's the
to-
Notre Dame quarterback.
Oh yeah.
You forgot that June's a sleeper Notre Dame fan.
Yeah.
I am also going to take the Bills to cover in this one. Man, two teams I really do not like. But at the end of the day, I do feel like the Bills right now at this point in the season are a better football team than the Eagles. 2 points at home. I mean, yeah, I would think they can win this by a field goal.
Is Cook not a better running back right now than Saquon Barkley?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Wild, we're saying it, but it's true.
It's and you're spitting truth. Spitting truth.
So I would like to think that at some point the Niners team plane has to fly over Wyoming. That's a good time to have a mechanical failure.
Yeah.
G Money, what do you
We
like?
could, like,
I was
I don't know,
actually-
they could make a movie out of it, like a We Are San Francisco, just up the ass. They should make a movie about it, like We Are.
Jesus.
I blame the Colts defense for this whole thing.
Yeah.
Money.
Phillip Rivers, man, he's like, I'm 44 years old, getting my ass whipped out here.
He's like, man, I threw for 277 yards and 2 touchdowns, actually 3, because that other one was a touchdown too. So it's good count.
That last one was hurtful.
But
he had to get
but
to
it's
a
like
private jet.
damn, that was a good play. That was a good play by the linebacker, though.
It was. I just feel bad because I want Phillip Rivers to win one of these games, man.
Yeah.
I want him to win a game.
I didn't want him to win against us. I would have.
I want him to
It wouldn't have bothered me any if he had beat the Niners. I would have taken that loss on the ride and die. I would have done it. Okay, what? And by the way, I'm taking Buffalo too, because I have more trust in Josh Allen than I do Jalen Hurts. And whatever, the Eagles are like the Eagles of 2 years ago. I think 3 years ago, when they just couldn't really win down the stretch, and they just didn't look good. The games they won, you're just looking, going like, I don't know how you did that, but you're not going far in the playoffs, and they didn't, because they went down to Tampa and got curb stomped.
Holy shit!
June.
Phillip Rivers is so old that John Lynch, the GM of the Niners, played against him.
So you're like, I remember when I came and got a sack on you and sacked you and everything.
Wild.
That is pretty crazy.
And look at him.
Jeez.
He's like, yeah.
I mean, the man had to pay for a private jet to get his whole family out there. I'd be pissed.
Mhm. So I'm going to take the Bills. I think they're just it's fool's gold with the Eagles right now. They beat 2 cupcakes. They haven't been challenged in the last 2 weeks, and I think there's just too much for them to fly up to Buffalo. And with them winning the NFC East, I think they kind of take their foot off the gas. They know they can't get the path for them to get first place is too far gone at this point. So I think they're going to take their foot off the gas. So I give it to the Bills. The Bills are still fighting for something. So give it to the Bills to win this game.
Okay. Jalen, when was the last time you saw a number 1 seed in the NFL playoffs with 3 weeks left to go? Well, now 2 weeks left to go.
Mhm.
Go from the number 1 seed to the number 7 seed.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
number 6 seed in 1 week. Because
It's
the
insane.
Niners just passed the Rams.
That shit crazy.
The Niners just passed the Rams.
That shit crazy.
Insane.
The Rams went from 1 to 6 in 4 days.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
why it's
this
super
is-
important that we beat Carolina.
Right.
Oh, we got to beat Carolina, man.
Handle your business.
We are setting up. The NFL is setting up for divisions to be won or lost
Yeah.
in
Yes.
week 18. But
That's what they want.
what we're really walking into in the NFC, though, is that this Niners-Seahawks game, week 18, could be not only for the division, but the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
What
Like,
happens if they tie? That would
one,
be crazy.
if they tie, then the Niners win
Yeah.
because they beat us.
Yeah.
Because they beat us week 1.
Yeah.
Funny how week 1 still matters this
Yeah.
fucking much.
Not in college football, mind you, but it does matter.
We always try to discredit, like, well, teams are finding themselves, and after a month, you know who you are. No, week 1 matters very much right now in the NFC.
It
Yeah.
really does.
And a third string tight end catching a fucking touchdown pass over Spoon, I think it was, or Spoon or Woolen, one of them fuckers, and they goddamn win that game. Son of a
It was
bitch. It was Woolen. Woolen thought he had the interception or defected, and he looked in his hands and the football in his hands. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah.
God damn.
Just bat the ball down. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right. Let's get to some
Everybody got their
locks.
locks.
Fucking no.
I did have to scramble to find mine, but I do have a lock for the evening. I'll go first on this one. I purposely picked a Christmas Day one because I feel like that was appropriate. I am taking in the first game, I think it's the first game. Yeah, the Dallas and Washington game on Christmas. I am taking Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. As bad as Washington is, I would imagine Dallas is going to be scoring the ball a bunch, and I'm tired of putting CeeDee Lamb in my parlays. So, said, you know what? Let me switch up to a different Cowboy for once to score. So, Javonte, don't make my ban list. Come on. That's my lock for the week.
Two great running backs right there. Two terrific ass running backs, man. Anyway, I'll go next.
That sounded a little sexual.
I will do a 3-team parlay, all money line. I will take the Seahawks to win. I will take the Patriots to win, and I will take the Bucks to win.
Interesting.
Hey, I didn't hit 2 locks in a row. I'm on a roll, baby.
On a heater.
You motherfucker.
What happened? What the hell did I do now?
I don't know. You put my Seahawks name in your mouth. That's what you did. We're out here fighting for the number 1 seed, bitch. You out here just making games of it.
It's personal.
Very personal.
You remember when I told you not to put the Cowboys in?
Hey, don't forget last year. Like,
That's it,
I had your back last year.
You did.
I had the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl, I think, and Dak winning the MVP. How that
You
fucking
did.
Well,
Yeah. It worked out well.
none
Really
of us are
well.
perfect.
bad for me. Well, of course, none of us are perfect. 3 out of 4 of us are divorced. All right. So, who else has a lock?
It's
I'm still
between you
trying to
and G
find
Money
mine.
at this point.
I'm about to make one with Dallas in a second here. The
G Money, do you have one ready to go?
I do. So, not that I've never done this before. So it's a 3-player parlay.
Ooh.
I have CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown.
What's this, G Money?
Amar-
God bless
You're welcome. Mark St. Brown anytime touchdown, and Zach Charbonnet anytime touchdown.
Oh, shit.
That's actually a good one because CD actually every time he's played against the He scored it pretty much every time that he's played against the he's played against the Commanders.
It's not as good as my last one, where $10 got you 260 some. $10 on this, if they all hit, will get you 96. No, not bad.
Nice.
I mean, 9 times your bet, not bad.
Not
I'm
bad.
just
Good job.
saying, the past 2 times I've had CD in my parlays, he dropped a touchdown pass that was right in his basket on the first time. The second one, he dropped it again and got knocked out of the game, and that was that.
Yeah, he's a bitch. All right. I got a 3-team parlay on the money line.
I like it.
I am going with my Seahawks. Okay. I'm also going with Pittsburgh to beat Cleveland. Going with New England to beat the Jets.
Okay. All right.
Which they should definitely do.
It's not going to win you a whole lot of money, but I went wild on my parlay last week, and the Rams pissed me off. All I needed was their starting running back and starting tight end to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
What the fuck they do? Backup tight end, backup running back, scoring a fucking touchdown. Fuck that team. Hope they all get horns in their ass for Christmas.
I tailed you on that pick, so I was also upset.
Yeah, we were looking good 4 minutes into the game with Charbonnet getting that touchdown.
I was all excited.
When the Rams got that interception and went down to like the 1, and they had Corum in there and not Williams, I was like, we're fucked. We're not. It's not going to happen. I was like, you assholes. I was like, you son of bitches.
All right. To recap, we are all in complete agreement on all these picks. So we're all taking the Lions to cover 6 points. We're all taking the Broncos to cover 13 points. All taking the Texans to cover 1.5 points. And we're all taking the Bills to cover 2 points. And then our locks, I'm taking Javonte Williams to score. June is taking Seattle, New England, and Tampa all to win. G-Money has got CD, Amon St. Brown, and Zach Charbonnet to score. And then Malin is taking Seattle, Pittsburgh, and New England all to win. All does that sound good?
Are we all taking? I was taking the Chargers. I was confused.
We all took the Chargers, didn't we?
Oh, okay. I thought he said Houston. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I know I haven't been drinking.
I meant LA.
I've been drinking.
Okay, good. Because I was like, wait a minute. I mean, kind of had a flashback to when flying to London. We were on the flight, and the flight had been delayed 6 hours, and take off, and the pilot says, "Thank you, nonstop to Paris." I'm like, the fuck we are.
Gentlemen, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Before we go, this is fantasy football related.
All right.
I have a big decision to make because I'm going to be in the championship game.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you playing against?
It's Evan, and fuck him. I don't.
What's his team?
The fact that he lost 3 in a row and then made the playoffs, he's 6-7. This is set up for another Shaq shit where
It is
all year, and then somebody with a losing record that you let into the playoffs, Jalen, when you changed the fucking rules. Midway through the season, you changed the playoff.
Took a vote.
I didn't take a vote. I didn't vote.
Somebody voted.
Not me.
Proxy. Voted proxy for you.
I did not.
Pound, you're welcome.
Who else voted to change the playoff format? Did you vote?
You're welcome.
But it's a good change though.
No, it's not. Nobody with a losing record should be in a fantasy football playoff. Okay.
Well, you still have to play him. It's the same thing where you play him twice for the final, though.
Anyways, I do.
Isn't that because it's the last 2 weeks, right? So you play each other twice.
Oh, I don't know. Is it? I thought it was just this 1 week and then we're done. Are we doing 2? We're counting the last week.
Yeah, it might not. I was just assuming that. That's a fact.
You're the goddamn commissioner, Jalen. Like you.
I'm not in
fucking
it,
tell-
so it's not relevant to me. So
All right. So I have Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet as my running backs, and
Okay, flex one of them.
I've been fucking well. My flex is Mike Evans.
Okay, no.
Evans,
Why?
because he got 14 points last week.
Okay.
Now normally one of them will get like 10 points and the other will get 3. This last week they went off and Walker got 25 and Charbonnet got 17. Okay.
Mhm.
That normally doesn't happen. That's an aberration. That is like Pennywise about to eat your children shit happening. That's not normal. I don't know who to start at running back because I know that if they get inside the 5, they're going to give the ball to Charbonnet. They do it every goddamn time. He scores a touchdown every time I have him on my fucking bench. But Walker, man, he had a touchdown. He had 100 yards. He caught the ball too. I don't know who the fuck to put in at running back. All I know is I can't 2 times in like 3 years go to championship and lose. I feel like this picking one of these running backs is going to be the difference maker for me.
Mhm.
I don't know who to put in the starting lineup.
Hmm.
Pissing me off.
It is
Scared.
just. It appears to just be this week.
It's
Is the last
lineup.
week.
Okay. All right. So it's just one for all the marbles. That's just fucking great. Yeah, okay. All right. So I don't know, man. Walker, Charbonnet, you guys, shit. I don't know. Like
Oh, you could
Charbonnet has more touchdowns, but he has a hell of a lot less yards because he gets less touches.
True.
And Walker can break for a touchdown. Like I feel like it's all gonna hang on this one slot in my goddamn because I scored 164.96 points, and Evans' ass scored 161 this week. Like we're pretty dead even on what we're doing here. Hey, I'm just saying if Dowdle wants to break his leg in the first quarter next week, I'd totally be fine with it because he has Dowdle in his flex. And he also has Pickens, so Pickens can break that long ass Merton Hanks neck of his. That'd be great. I don't know. I need some people to be hurt. I don't know what's happening.
I am not giving any advice because I don't want to be held liable come next week.
That's a bitch move, Jalen. You can go ahead and side with me.
Who are your 3 running backs?
I'm not taking Jonathan Taylor out. And I got Walker in, and outside of Walker, I would put Charbonnet in. Like it would be swapping one of those 2 out. I'm not moving Nakua and Smith and Jigma for obvious fucking reasons. And coming right out the gate, man, like Evans had more targets than any other Tampa wide receiver the last 2 weeks. And he has scored, I think he scored 19 points last week, 14 points this week. I'm not going to get the same production out of Charbonnet and Walker next week. Like, they're not going to go 25 and 17. So I don't feel comfortable putting one in the starting running back and one in the flex. I feel like I got to keep Evans there. I just don't know, like, are we going, like, Charbonnet touchdowns inside the 5 against this Carolina, or is Walker going to break them? Like, gut feeling? What are we feeling, guys? Whatever June says, I'm going to sit.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna have both opportunities. If it's a close game and it's yard for yard, then it's going to be Charbonnet at the goal line. But if Seattle breaks the game open early, that means Walker has hit some big runs and taken some in. So I would play both of them. You're going to have to play both of them.
June, are you running for the House or the Senate? Because that was the most politician ass answer I've ever heard.
You're going to have to. Okay.
You said 87 words but didn't say anything. There was like Like, is there
That's
a
why I'm
scene
saying
I don't
I'm
know about?
not weighing in because I don't want to be held liable if what I say doesn't end up happening, and then
All right, I'll figure it out on my own. I just figured somebody might want to be nice and help me out here, but the
ask Evan.
June, you should run for office, June. That was slick. That was good. That was
I'd vote
impressive.
for you. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
All right, let's get out of here. Only 11:38. That's wild. Felt like it was a longer show, but we even started like after 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We didn't take a break.
Right.
That's why I have to pee. All right, that's cool.
All right. Folks, thank you for watching or listening, whatever you may be doing. Be sure to follow us on social media. We are at AFR Sports, all one word. It's down in the description below. In addition to June's TikTok is down in the description below. So if you guys want to commiserate on Christmas as you beat the Commanders, go right ahead and do that. With that being said, G Money's probably coming out of the bathroom right now. Speaking of
He's back.
With that being said,
And it's back.
have a good holiday.
That whole fantasy football discussion went way too long.
We'll talk to you all real soon.
All right.
That'll be it.
See you guys later.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.